Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm Angie,
Rollen.
and you are at Reaction Talk. This is for special people, very special people. One of them's Jen. Gave this to me a very long time ago, like weeks ago, and then I think somebody else just requested it too. So,
Don't know if this is the same one.
no, I'm pretty sure.
It could be.
They were all talking about it.
Oh,
Trust me, it
well,
was in a conversation. I hope
hopefully-
it's the Steve Vizard.
Oh, cool.
So,
Oh, good.
multiple people want to see
Yeah.
this one. I guess it's that good. So, are we ready? Because this is a long one.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going.
You
Rollen
got
asked to.
15 plus minutes. You're gonna have to hang on to your seat and hope that he don't talk too much.
I should have cocktails. Oh, man, I should have brought cocktails.
Nope, because we wouldn't even get 5 minutes.
No, I would use it like a pacifier.
It does that?
An alcohol pacifier. Oh, sure, if I froze it. Can I make a beer pop?
There's freeze pops in the freezer.
Are they made out of beer?
They're.
I mean, I know this is John.
No. They're gluten free.
Oh, they got like the.
It's the Truly Pops
I
at the
like a
bottom.
pina colada.
I don't know what flavor.
Oh, does he sue us for
Strawberry?
saying that?
Wow.
I heard he's really tight with his
Oh
copyrights.
my god. They're the Truly kind. The
I might
Freezy
have to try one of them.
Go. They're alcohol.
Well, no, we could pause.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't need one. I can't.
Well, yeah, and I don't want them to wait while I run in there
We're
to
not gonna
figure
make
out my.
nobody's waiting. Nobody's
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. You ready? So you
Oh,
don't need a freeze pop?
No, not right now. Maybe if we go farther than this one.
Maybe later into the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, I'm actually
Isn't that their song?
into the night.
Into the night?
I don't know. It's like a Def Leppard. Isn't Into the Night the Def Leppard
I don't
album?
know. There's a song
On
called
Through the
Into
Night.
the Night. I know there is.
Into the night. Wait.
All right, we're gonna do this. We promise we'll get through it. All right, you ready?
I'm born.
Is everything ready on here?
Looks good.
Okay.
Mate, first let me say,
Thank you.
fabulous haircut.
Thanks, mate.
You've
Very rock star,
a
isn't
bit
it?
taken off.
Yeah, I've had a bit taken off, and I puffed up a little bit at the back, covered the bald bits. And I've
We'll
been
go into that a bit
busting.
later.
Yeah, right. I've been busting to come in on the show. We've done a couple of very small crosses.
That's right.
One from the
ARIA
Arias
Awards.
and one from the studio.
That's right.
And I haven't been in yet, so I thank you for having me in.
Oh, thanks for coming. Look, we actually crossed from the...
Shut up.
I'm having a talk with John, thank
Please.
you. We crossed from the studio, and of course the album in 6 days...
5, actually, Steve. And who's counting?
4 days and 12 and a half hours to be... has actually gone double platinum, which is...
Here,
What did I miss?
Nothing.
My plug came out.
Oh no, that's no good. I don't.
It's very loud.
What can I give you?
Maybe move
oh,
it back.
Oh,
It's the microphone's
there's a.
picking it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's worse.
very hot.
Down. Maybe put it down.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
quality
it's
programming.
kicking it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, if you hear that. It's a fan.
Oh well, it's okay. We're gonna live. All I was gonna say was I can see if this is a very popular interview. I can see right off the bat there. Mr. Steve Vizard feeds off his guests very well, and then John, we know he has a bunch of personality.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get, so now I apologize, but as an American guy, we'll use Carson. Back in the day, the Tonight Show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's
yeah.
every now and then you don't always know which guests are going to be the best, but what it comes down to is chemistry. When the interviewer and the interviewee has great chemistry and can feed off each other, it's always better. And it seemed like he wants to, he's got his own line for John's line, so maybe it'll get pretty interesting. So I was going to acknowledge that and then just start watching and imagine that cold beer for later. Well, I've been talking a lot about Jimmy Barnes and his shows, right? Mm-hmm. And they acknowledged something that we got. There was a misconception on our John side.
Okay.
And it sounds like Jimmy started out in the pub era. when they were playing the pubs and drinking and rock were actually together.
Okay.
And I won't, comment on any of the other stuff, but at one point, rock bands played in bars where you could get beverages at the same time.
Yep.
It's weird.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Chain reaction.
I'm a happy man.
Mate, I mean, that's extraordinary. 5 days. Did you expect it to move so quickly?
No, of course not. I mean, I was happy that it was accepted reasonably well by people. I didn't expect this kind of reaction to it, if you'll pardon the pun. But I'm very grateful for it. I'm glad that it got accepted. After the last two did so well, there was a fair bit of pressure on me to get this one right.
Were you nervous about it? Because how many years since Age of Reason? A couple of years?
A couple of years, yeah. But that afforded me the luxury to say, okay, well, I'm not going to make this one until I'm ready. And I wanted to write some songs for it, which we did. And I'm really very happy with it.
How do you pick the tracks?
Well, first of all, I look at a lyric. I'm not too precious about the stuff that I write. If I write it, I don't have to record it. I get songs from all over the world. And I think people thought they had me pegged with those last two albums, the people that send me songs. And they said, oh, we'll know what he's going to do this time. And they sent me a lot of I Love You, You Don't Love Me songs. And,
so you got them?
Oh, I got those, yeah, thanks.
See what I'm saying?
I noticed that they don't appear on the album a lot.
No, there's not one of yours on it.
No.
It's no big deal. Anyway, John, all the best with the album and the whole shit.
Thanks, mate.
I hope it goes well.
That's two shits and an arse, I'll say. Oh, shit you.
So anyway, we were it's fun, isn't it?
Oh, it's great.
We get to do
It's
this
great to
every
be able
night.
to swear on a telly.
No, we've been not.
No, we've been
There's people from the representatives from the Soviet Union here, and
Yes, I did.
they're doing a
Good
wonderful
evening,
job.
ladies.
Good evening. Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Particularly well. And the only Russian word I know is spasibo, which is thank you, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. See, I'm married, but I'm not dead. I mean, this is serious.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
They are top models from Moscow.
Right, exactly.
I was in Moscow. I didn't see you there.
You would have remembered. When were you in Moscow?
I'll never forget it. I was there. Oh, I can't remember, but I was there. And actually, I was telling someone today, I had an amazing experience in Red Square. I got really pissed. No, I'm sorry, no. I got quite intoxicated in Red Square.
Did you?
I was drinking brandy, and I like a drop of brandy occasionally. And Wheatley was with me. He had a couple of sips of it too, and it was snowing. And he was trying to take pictures of, oh, look, snow.
Of snowflakes on their way down.
Yeah. And there's this lovely flash shot of all these bits.
It would have been a great roll of film.
Yeah, what is this? Yeah.
The Glenn's over there. G'day, Glenn.
Kelly Spider.
The Glenn.
Is that Glenn?
Is that
I don't know if that's Glenn Wheatley. That's who his manager
Isn't that
was.
what he just said?
Go back. Go back. You can arrow back.
How far back?
Just
is
like
he?
a few seconds right there.
Yeah, what is this?
The Glenn's over there. G'day, Glenn.
Kelly Spider.
No, I said.
I didn't think he said his name.
The two, it was snowing. And he was trying to take pictures of, oh, look, snow.
No, right before that.
Yeah, right before.
I was drinking brandy, and I like a drop of brandy occasionally. And Wheatley was with me. He had a couple of sips
There
of
you
it
go.
too. It was snowing.
I didn't know. I just
And
wanted
he was
to
trying
make
to take
sure.
pictures of, oh, look,
I
snow.
heard that.
Of snowflakes on
But
their
I
way
didn't
down.
know he was referring
And there's
to
this
him
lovely
on the
flash
side.
shot of all these bits.
It would have been a great roll of film.
Yeah, what is this?
The Glenn's over there. G'day, Glenn.
Kelly
Oh,
Spider.
the great Glenn, he said. The great Glenn. Okay. Yep, that's him. Rest in peace. He just passed.
He'd be a very happy man.
See, I
too.
told you I'd get you on the Vizard show. Not a problem.
He'd be a very happy man too, wouldn't he? He'd be
he's fine.
delighted.
Yeah.
Now, is it true that you forget the lyrics of songs that you're singing?
Constantly. I'm notorious for it.
How can you do
Shut
that when you've had songs that you've known for years? How can you forget them?
Yeah, well, I tend to get a bit toey when I work, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I actually go blind and forget my mind. I lose my mind. I'm basically an airhead. That's the truth.
So we've got an airhead.
Yeah, I'm basically an airhead.
So you cannot... But give us an example. All right, let me just...
Well, OK, I'll give you a perfect example. The other day, I was in Sydney And the record's been released, and I was doing the rounds, doing promotion and radio interviews and television interviews and stuff. And the Brash's people, the chain of Brash's stores, were having a ball in Sydney, and we thought we'd drop in on it and say hello. And there were, 300 or 400 Brash's people there. And they happened to have a band on that night, and there was a piano, and my party trick is help. That's the only thing I can play on the piano, so I thought, I'll do my party trick. And I swear, and this is without, I was ashamed of myself, I couldn't remember the second line of the song.
How many times have you sang that?
Millions of times. Millions of times.
Is that why you would go, everybody?
Yeah. You can laugh. That's actually how that stuff happens for me.
Yeah.
I make
everybody!
That stuff, yeah.
Sing it! Yeah! That's why you do that stuff.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
That's interesting.
Mate, where did the album
I
debut?
would have never thought.
Well, we haven't got the national charts, but I've got 3 charts. We debuted at #1 in Melbourne, and in Adelaide and in Brisbane.
Right, that's extraordinary. We should then have we got the national charts? How do we...
No, we don't have, because there's been public holidays. Sorry, I was speaking for Wheatley, beg your pardon.
We can, we'll contact someone. Who can we ring to find out how we went in Sydney and...
We can find somebody.
Sydney and Perth.
We'll find somebody.
We'll find somebody.
Yeah, let's
we're
ring the
going to
first
find
charges.
somebody. We will find somebody. We're going to ring somebody from RCA
All right.
during the break and find out how John went nationally. We'll be back after this. I'm with John Farnham. Nice guy. Stick around. Live.
Nice guy. That's good.
Welcome back. I'm live with a modern-day genius. Now, you did cock up the words of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I mucked them up.
Right in the middle of it.
No,
Give him a break. I mean,
me
the
a break.
guy is
I'm
just
41.
He's working his way through it, and
Yeah.
all we get is...
no, I actually realised where I was, and I was going live and everything. In that split second, I
lost it.
what you said.
That's...
that's...
Mate, we got the guy from
Interesting.
from the record company on the phone.
Stuart Rubin.
Stuart
Little Irish
Rubin?
bloke works up there, yeah.
Is he? Yeah, Irish. Have we got Stuart?
Hello.
Steve Vizard here, Stuart.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. I asked John before where the record had debuted, and he'd said that he'd got Melbourne, Adelaide, and Brisbane, and had come in at #1, and he was short on Sydney and Perth because it was a holiday. Have we got the where it debuted for those 2 cities?
Yep.
Have you got it, Stuart?
Hello, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, I can just tell John that we've had the news from ARIA that the album will debut at #1 on the national ARIA chart tomorrow.
Mate, that's fantastic. Mate, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Stewie, I think we should give praise where praise is due. Stewie, you've done a bloody good job with the whole thing,
Yes, sir.
and you've carried the whole album. Stewie, your own marketing skills, Stewie, what do you think you've achieved for John's album?
Sorry, Steve, I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Stewie, what are you doing at the moment, Stu?
Well, we're just having a bit of a dinner with another bit of talent here that's going to be on your show on Thursday. And it's really quite interesting, but we'd just like to say to John, it's a team effort, and I think everyone's helped make it, and including a wonderful singer and a great songwriters that have done it, and great production, and music's all about having a wonderful team, and that's what's done it.
Stewie, thanks for those words,
mate.
and appreciate it. Thanks very much, mate. Oh, yeah. Stewie Rubin, and it is... John, it's my pleasure to, on
That's
account,
great,
it's been a 5-day wait, but can I give you a double platinum album as well?
With the greatest of pleasure.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. I'm trying to be subdued, but that's blown me away.
That's
And it
extraordinary,
wasn't
isn't it?
set up, was it?
No.
No, that's great. Thank you for that.
And that's 5 whole days you've
I'm a
had to
happy
wait
old
for
man,
that.
yeah.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah,
and,
5
and
days.
of course you go on tour in the immediate future.
Yes, we start the tour. I leave as the ball gets bounced on Saturday for 3 weeks in Europe as a promotional tour. Oh, shut up. And
Is that a reference to a big upcoming rugby game? Let Ange know in the comments below, please.
Europe as a promotional tour. Oh, shut up. And I'm going to go over there. I'm in a different country every day. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm in London for 2 days, so I get to wash my underpants in London. Which is kind of a bit of fun, actually, after you've been on the road for 3 weeks.
You sort of look forward
I
to
usually
it.
do it while I got them on, you know.
And now, one of the songs on your...
Think about it.
What am I supposed to
The
do with
inside,
that?
there you go. Whoa, sorry.
I think the Russian models are in a little difficulty with that one.
She's translating it. I love that bit.
No,
And then he puts the soap in his underpants.
I'd love to know what you're saying.
Yeah, so would I. Something about you being
Have you seen
sexy.
Johnny Farnham as a...
Yeah.
Mate, talking about being on the road, one of the tracks on the album was written about being on the road, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. Burn for You, which is the ballad on the piece. Was real, yeah. Ross Fraser, who produced the albums, and Phil Buckle, who's playing guitar. He's the one with the ponytail, or the older one of the two guitarists, three guitarists. He and I and Ross wrote the song, and it was written about our women. You know, I mean, our wives get left behind more often than not when we go away, and it really does. I don't know about you, but my wife gets into a self-preservation thing. You know, after a while, after I've been away. I mean, the first few days it's, oh, I love you, I wish you'd come home, and the second day is, oh, please come home. You know, the kids are driving me crazy, and the third period of time is, I hate you. You're always leaving me, and hung up. You know, and it goes in cycles. There's the bride now.
Where is she?
Good kiss, that woman. Damn good kiss, Julie.
Whereabouts?
Oh, well, what's she doing to me there? I think I remember that.
There. What was happening there?
I don't know, but I've got a feeling it wasn't very pleasant. Might have been just after the operation.
What's...
Oh!
The operation?
Yes, yeah.
Tell us about the operation.
I had a minor operation. I'm over 40, you can guess what it was. During the album. Yeah, I'm shooting blank. Oh. What was it? Vasectomy. That's done, didn't it? I said vasectomy on television.
Say it again. What was the... Just show us.
Just tell those Russian girls that. Yeah, let's see tell them. Anyway.
Settle down, girls.
Yeah.
Don't just stay...
And no, I actually had the minor operation. I wish I'd have stuck with it, really. During the album. And,
during the album?
Yes, during the album. And I waited for a couple of weeks for it to settle down, because it's not a very pleasant thing to go through. And,
is it a minor operation?
Well, yeah, that's what the guy told me who did it.
Before you went in?
His name was Cleve.
Dr. Cleve?
Dr. Cleve, or Mr. Cleve, I think, you know, it's
a
more than...
yeah.
And because I went in and he said, oh, you don't look like the type, because I was being really cool, you know, yeah, Clevey, I'm here and I'm going to have my operation and stuff. Lovely man. And I'm standing there with my trousers down around my knees, he's going like, and I'm thinking... And I actually said to him, I said, shouldn't you kiss me while you're doing this? Seriously. No.
I mean, at least take me to dinner first.
No, I actually said it. And he just gave me a filthy look, you know. But he said, oh, you don't look like the type that's going to leap off at the table at me, so we'll do it with a local. And I said, yeah, no problem. So he shifted a bit. And I'm laying on the table, you know, covered in a sheet with one of them backless things on, which is a bit nippy if you're walking around.
But a rather attractive little thing.
Yeah, cute little backless number. Yeah. And he said, how do you feel? And Gillian actually got... Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you.
Gillian's in there?
No, Gillian wasn't in there.
Gillian's in there, isn't she?
Gillian got
in there.
Yeah, she's in there, all right. No problems whatsoever. And she actually got me a movie that she thought, you know, the night before, because I was a bit toey about it, the night before, and she got me Great Balls of Fire, which is...
We're going to take a break. I'm with John Farnham. Stick around. This is live.
I must say, I've been waiting a long time to congratulate you on the band too, Paul. It's a red-hot band. They're fantastic.
And incidentally, Paul, the record company's been on the phone, and they just wanted to say that
I didn't know that.
It doesn't take long for albums to find their rightful position. It took your album 5 days to reach #1. And,
very big in Nauru.
And of course, on the coaster market, this is doing an absolute thing. Incidentally, there's a girl who remember the Smarties commercial, and there's a girl who was called Jennifer Cutie, based on someone we might know. She wore a wig.
I wonder who did get the blue Smarties.
Who got the blue Smarties, Jacinta?
I can't tell.
Oh,
Oh, you're no fun.
Trade secret, I see. Hey, it's time for another surprise. John's agreed to sing with the guys another song,
Yeah, go on.
mate.
Off the album, yeah.
Mate,
No, it's called See the Banners Fall, and this is the first time I've ever sung this one live, so there's a lady down the front with the cue cards, just in case I mark up.
We've got the idiot treats. Can we just
I
get a
prefer to
look?
call them cue cards, Steve. The cue cards down the front
Yeah,
there.
the
Idiot sheets, yeah.
idiot sheets,
Right, okay.
whatever they are.
Yeah.
We're going like grease lightning, but you just told me that Jennifer Kite heard the album before most people in the world.
Yeah, we were actually at a dinner party one night. Nothing in...
Go easy.
No, Jennifer and I were at a dinner party together with my wife and various other people, and I just happened to have a copy of my new album in my pocket, constantly.
12 of them.
Yeah, and a friend whose house that we were, a friend of ours named David Wilson, and he doesn't have a tape deck. So we went up to Jennifer's place and listened to it, didn't we, Jen?
We sure did, and it was wonderful.
And I don't think you liked it, did you?
No, it's great to see it doing so well, John. It's
Thank you.
fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Nice to see you. Yeah, great bunch.
Good, aren't they fantastic?
Fantastic.
If we'd have had more time, we're going like the Clappers, if we'd had more time, John said he was going to show us his stitches, but unfortunately, ain't life a bitch. The weather tonight to be presented very briefly, just hold it up if you would, by one of our top visiting Russian models.
Wrong
There
one,
we
guys.
It's the other one, the one with the card. Oh, it's an idiot of a producer. Would you thank John Farnham, mate? All the best with
Thank you,
the...
mate. All the best.
Tomorrow night, Patrick Swayze, Richard Bronowski and Tanya Bauer. Hope you can join us. Thanks, Australia.
Want to tune in for Pretty sure he just said that.
Patrick Swayze, Richard...
Wow.
Yeah.
This is probably right around, well, no, I don't know what he was doing at this time.
Oh, making movies.
Yeah,
When do you make Roadhouse? Roadhouse.
I don't know.
Sorry.
But we
really.
didn't know who that is.
No, I think maybe another entertainer.
Yeah.
And all the songs are cut out.
That's
And-
too bad. I was hoping we were going to hear it. He sang with their band, probably.
I just thought it was funny his name was Paul. I was a big, I liked Letterman.
Yeah.
So then, you know,
Me too.
that whole Paul Schaefer thing. Funny. That I actually think it was very entertaining. And, no, okay, I don't want to, the crowd was very, very coordinated.
Think so?
Well, yeah, their responses were very good.
Yeah, but they have to
Oh.
tell you what to do. Any kind of like car, like they tell you clap.
Oh, maybe,
applaud,
yeah.
like,
I mean,
so
they
there's
like
cards.
applause
Yeah,
signs
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. I was
yeah.
wondering if maybe there was some cues.
Probably.
I mean, no disrespect
I
by
would
that.
not be surprised.
Because it was that one was like a great story. The Great Balls of Fire story, that was a winner.
Yeah.
That was
was
awesome.
hilarious. That was a good one.
Eh?
Very good. Very, very good. Did we watch the whole? Did you finish it?
Richard Bronowski and Tanya Bauer. Hope you can join us. Thanks, Australia.
Television Network. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wrong.
Why
Oh,
would-
whoops, wrong button.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I shouldn't let you.
I don't know how that happened. Is that
you're-
in my feed or
you're
your
a
feed?
bad DJ?
I can't figure out how to go back.
Because you can't. You have to go small
Yeah.
screen. So this is just something we have to put in our feed. Because that looks interesting. See that.
There, that's better.
I gotta see that.
He has a train tour. Well, I've got him saved right now because I got that thing for trains, and then I found out he did like a train tour. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do work on the side.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys liked it because I thought it was very good. It's always good to see, a little more personal side of the artists, and he seems so down to earth already. But this looks like this might have been probably maybe in the height of his career, like.
Oh, he was on fire. Well, what you just said,
third
third
album.
and he was in what 3 in a row. I mean, you're doing pretty good if you've released 3 top albums in a row.
Yeah, number ones. Even if they didn't go number one in all, even if it went number one, even in only a couple.
I think he's just had an
regions.
amazing career that we didn't know about.
Yeah,
It's a
pretty
damn
cool.
shame.
No, it's good. It's good to find out. All right, we will see you next time. Everybody take care. Bye.